Okay, I think. Are we live? Are we live? I think we are. Alright. Hello, everybody. Well, nobody quite yet, but I'm sure people will join. Everything working okay? Viewers, we good? Alright. Looks like I got 2 viewers. Probably me watching on my phone and my wife in the other room. But if it's not one of us, hello. Excuse me. So for today's live stream, we're going to be working on... Oh, okay. We're going to be working on the City Hall. Okay. So, what I really want to get accomplished is a stairway up to a platform here, and then a bubble elevator going up top. So, but I gotta make sure this is gonna come out far enough. So, that was 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do at least 2 more. Whoopsies. Oops. And okay, that's good. Now, oh, no, that doesn't make any sense to have that there. So we'll put a regular block there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And eventually I'll probably change up the stone brick, so I'm not just using stone brick on everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That could work. Excuse me 1 second, everybody. I'm getting a phone call from my mommy. Excuse me. Sorry about the lack of voice there, everybody. If anybody's anybody's watching and commenting, if you guys don't know, I usually use my phone. Hang on, guys. Okay, for real this time. Thank you guys for being patient. My mom called to wish my family and I a happy Thanksgiving, and of course I have to take that call because it's my mother, and of course I love my mother, as most people do. And then my son came in to say hello as well. Wait, so stained glass. I thought I didn't have any. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you guys haven't figured out what I'm trying to do here, which you probably wouldn't because I didn't tell you, I'm trying to make a water elevator to go up here, and I misjudged it and put it in the wrong spot. So, excuse me. Now, I've got to figure... I might just have to bring this floor out a little bit more. I should have done this floor up higher. Hey, Bullet, what's up, buddy? You know what I should have done? I should have made that floor up here a little taller. Yeah, this isn't even gonna work, is it? No, I got room in here, so if I did, yeah. But actually, I need to... Okay. So there needs to be 2 elevators, one up, one down. So, actually... instead of putting it there... Typical me. I came in with no plan. I'm figuring it out. So... So it's got to start there. And I need an up and a down. I could do it one on either side, but that seems really small. Or I could do tubes on... Oh, go away, creeper. My city hall! Oh, that lag. That's obnoxious. It didn't blow that much up, though. But it has 100% of drops now, so that's good. Alright. Let's fill this in. Obnoxious creepers. Alright. Oh, I don't have any... How do I not have... Okay. I thought there was 100% drops. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. So... this water elevator is proving to be a little bit more difficult, just because it's not that it's hard to do. You know, where are you going on a plane there, Bullet? You should have brought your laptop. Rookie mistake. I'm just kidding, man. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I need an up and a down, and actually I think one on each side would be neat. I just would need to do... So that right here. Get my wings on, right? Okay. Oh, I still have my Sandman skin on. Which, I'm not the Sandman. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no. Okay, so it's gotta be there. Which, okay. Gotcha. Well, have fun in California and have a safe flight. I hope my live stream will keep you entertained for a little bit in the airport. Okay. So if I'm gonna have to... Or, wait a minute, is that still... Okay, so it's that block is where the elevator is gonna have to be. So I have to build around it. Nope, not concrete. What am I doing? Okay. So it's actually gonna have to be more like that. And then, so I'll build this up. And then, yeah, so I'll build it up and then I'll build the platform around it. So one of these will be up and the other one will be down. This will prevent us having to use that scaffolding, so I can actually put the, oh, crud. My wings never open when I'm streaming. Not at the airport yet. I thought you said you were at the airport. 15 hours. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't be at the airport for 15 hours. That'd be boring. I was, wasn't that long ago, I was flying, too. I went from Vermont to Georgia, and then back, obviously, and I had 2 layovers, or layover each way in New York City. It was in September. It was a good time. Okay, that should be plenty of glass this time. Just gonna make a quick thing here. Not that I'm gonna... It's definitely not gonna be permanent. I don't really know what the permanent fixture here is gonna look like. But we'll figure it out. And it's gonna look marvelous. Somehow, some way. You know what? I should probably do this too. Wait, Bullet. I thought you lived in Cali. I mean, I might be crazy. I mean, well, yeah, I am, but I thought you did. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am, bud. Oh, now I got 3 viewers. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to all. I didn't expect to have a whole lot of viewers today just because it is Thanksgiving and most people are spending it with their families. And big shout out to my wife for letting me live stream. Oh, okay. I didn't know you moved. Come on. If only my wings would actually activate when I need them to. Okay. So, now I've got one of the tubes made for my water elevator. So that's one. I'm going to have to take down the center one. So we've got one there, and then I'm going to have to put one in the same spot on the other side. So does that... That was the side block, so it's one in and one back. So actually two in, one back. Okay. So it's in, one back. That, no. So it's right in line with the stairs. Right? Is that what the thing is? I am not on my game today. Okay, so it's straight across here, and it's one to the side of where the stairs is. Here's the stairs, and that should actually be it. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I added another block, that's why. Should be right here. Should. Let's pillar up all the way first before I waste all those resources. Okay. And success! Okay, cool. And then I've got to bring it one out. Block out here. I'm totally going to have to... What? Connection lost. Weird. Must be some laggy thing or something. Oh, that's obnoxious. Wait, what? What? Oh, lag. That lag, though. That's Realms, I suppose. So, Bullet, have you been playing at all lately? I haven't been able to really do much of anything on Minecraft. I mean, even not, you know, obviously nothing on Davidcraft, really. Except, I mean, I did get my video out last week, but since then, nothing. I mean, minor things here and there, but that happens when you got kids. Whoopsies. Oh, so it's your fault. I gotcha. I'm just kidding, man. Didn't that happen when we were on PlayStation? Somebody's connection was laggy and it brought everything else down. I feel like I remember that for some reason. Oh, grindy, grindy, grindy. Nice. What graphics card are you getting, bud? And I'm just shy of... Aw, man. Well, I suppose I can use this opportunity to knock this out. Speaking of graphics cards, I'm eventually gonna, not that I need it because all I really do is play Minecraft right now, but eventually I might get a new graphics card for my computer. I've had it for, well, actually I think at this point I've had my computer for almost a year. I think I started making videos in February of 2019. Yeah, that's why I didn't allow duping on PS4, because I knew what it would do to the server, because it's not actually a server, it's just my PlayStation left on 24/7. Now, this is just Realms block lag. And for those wondering why I'm using my shovel, it's the only item I have, only tool I have that has silk touch. I really don't want to waste all this glass because I made a small error. But yeah, so I'm eventually going to get a new graphics card because I'm going to start playing other things besides just Minecraft. And that's thanks to YouTube and Kappa and everything else. Because I don't want to be deemed a only for kids channel, which... no, it's funny because we went out of our way as content creators to make family-friendly content. So, I mean, I'm not monetized, and I'm nowhere near it, but I've been watching enough YouTubers and following them to know the deal. No, everybody tries to make family-friendly content so they don't get in trouble or get, flagged or, demonetized. But now we're penalized for it, and I think that's a bit ridiculous. I think mine's it's either a 1060 or 1080. I don't remember what mine is. Not off the top of my head. For me, because I'm, at the time I didn't have any money, when I built this computer, I just started slowly, and I'd buy like 2 or 3 pieces at a time, and then I would just set it all in a box, and eventually I was able to build it. I think I got the final pieces. Oh, oopsies. I think I got the final pieces for Christmas when I built this way back when. And I think it was something minor I needed or wanted, like a disk drive or something. I don't remember. No, it was the wireless card. That's what I got for Christmas, the wireless thing. And this is the way my house is. There's no way I could have this hardwired without seeing a nice blue wire running around my house, which my kids would undoubtedly pick up and try to eat it. Okay. Okay, so I fixed that mistake. I've got these. That'll work. So I'll just have to build this up around it. It's easy enough. Oops, went up the wrong way. Do anything easier to break? Yeah, I got some netherrack. That'll break easy. Awesome. So now all I've got to do is not let the block lag kill me. Well, before I actually go and finalize or make these actually into water elevators, what I'm going to need to do, I'm going to have to tear down... Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't have to tear down much of anything. So I can just close off this side, make it so you have to walk around. Ah, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. 1, 2. And So now I can keep the stairs relatively as they are. I think I'll still bring them out a little bit. No, I like how they are there. I'm just going to change out right here. That's easy. And then, heck, even I could make this into a proper pillar now. So it looks like it's supported. Don't need that bit there. Alright, so we gotta bring it out just a little bit more. Now I don't need that. Okay, I can live with that. That looks good. Well, do I actually need that last? No, I don't need this last bit here. Okay, so... Oh, I think I just heard my neighbor. I guess my neighbor was over this whole time talking to my wife, and I didn't even notice. Alright. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, I might change up the lanterns. I just needed something to light up the area I was working in. So what did I decide? I did not need these. Okay, and perfect. So what did I do over there? I think I just brought it straight down in a pillar. Yeah. Right? The tricky part here will be making it symmetrical, but I think we're good. That's what, 3 blocks wide? Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. That was easy. So, alright. So we've got the elevators. Now I need to go get water buckets and a bunch of kelp. That's another thing I gotta make. I need to go make an iron farm. I'm not gonna do that today because I don't know how the new mechanics work. I think it's making an iron farm is actually easier. But I think I need to make one down in my farm area. Probably pick up some of these too because I've got these street lights. I don't really need these. I have to add another street light right there. Oh, that road's new. I'll have to add street lights down there. I don't know. Somebody's messing with beds around here on the server, man. I don't know. It's not me. I mean, ignore the purple suit. Why did I come down here? Oh, right. Kelp. Kelp. Provided it hasn't been all smelted. So, I have it set up straight, so now instead of it collecting in here, I have it set up straight to just immediately go get smelted into dry kelp. Yeah, it's been rolling for a little while now. Should be good on fuel. Oh, it's already all been dispersed, but let me see just one of these. Oh yeah, we're good. But if I remember correctly, I've got kelp kicking around. There we go. Alright. So I need about 64 of them. Maybe. Maybe not even that many. Alright, I was going to make an ice... line of ice there. What just happened? What did I do? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was going to make a line of ice, but I didn't know how to do it because I'm not really redstone savvy. I try to be, but I'm not. Oh, regular glass. Def need that. Otherwise, if I don't have it, then my table is going to get messed up on the top of, or in the meeting room area. I don't think I need any of this stuff right now. Just need a bucket, which there should be one in my house somewhere. I am working on moving all of my storage down here so that my house is literally just that. It's a house, not where all of my stuff is. And then after that, we're going to eventually move our big base out of the city. As much as I love city living, perfect, 2 water buckets. Anyway, as much as I love living in the city, I am going to branch out and make a larger base, which is going to kind of be the home of my corporation, which I have yet to name. So if you guys have a cool, creative name for a Minecraft company that has a bunch of shops and runs all the other shops out of business, like Domination or something, I don't know, let me know. And if I like your comment, then I will probably use it. I know, and some may say, oh, that's unoriginal, but then remember, when you watch Hermitcraft, the Architects was called Buildstone at first, and then a fan suggested the group name, which was super clever. Oh, you know what? I need to... Do I have the room for it? Yes, I do. I need to get bucket and bucket. Oh, wait, I also need soul sand, and oh, I can get them out of my shop. It's kind of critical that I have those 2 things. And regular sand for the kelp. Yeah, no, I definitely have it kicking around over there. Yeah, so I'm hoping that we're going to have the city hall done, completely done, within maybe a month. I know it would be done already if I could be on more than maybe once a week, but kids, man, kids. And being a dad comes first. Okay, so where... I know I have sand, but where is the sand? There it is. And then I'll go and grab soul sand and a magma block out of my shop. Those are going to be easy enough for me to recover. I'm in the nether all the time, as I'm sure you guys can tell from watching my live streams. I mean, I have a whole shop based upon that, and the end, but the end stuff, I don't get much of that. Oh man, I should have brought some iron so I could actually, you know, use the beacon. That's okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, so... bucket 1. And... bucket... Oh, there it is. Say, what on earth did I do with it? Bucket 2. Oh, that's going to flood everything because I didn't put anything... Oh. Good job, Obi. Good job. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My wife sent me a text, and as you guys know, I use my phone to watch the chat here, and I had to respond because she said that my not even 2-year-old baby yet just said to my wife, "I want milk," and super proud dad. Super proud dad moment. Love those kids. Definitely liked the other glass table better, using the other glass, the stained glass, but this will let me do that and it not be a problem. Now I need to... oh, no, white concrete. Just get rid of that one for now. And there we go. There's our table. So we're going to have to rearrange some chairs, move some furniture around, but that's okay. But I like this table. So I'm going to have to go get some fence gates made. I'm not even going to bother because I know. I already know what's happening. And then we also have this gift that David made. Dr. Acula. Selling the Elytra, Shulker Box, and Wither Skulls, which is very, very helpful. My wings on right? Yes, I do. Alright. Oh, it looks like we have another viewer. Hello. Welcome. Ow. You know, if my wings could just open for once, that would be so nice. Okay, so I need fence gates. I have enough oak wood. I'm not worried about that, but I wonder if I have them pre-made. I would do signs, but I can't. I won't be able to get them on both sides, and it would look a little funky. Can't have that. Nope, no fence gates. And that's okay, so I'll just have to create some. So I need a couple of these. And then a couple of these. Now, I always get this wrong. Haha! Did it right this time, but I don't have enough. No, wait, no, that was correct. Okay, and... that's all I needed was 4. Perfect. Oh yeah, there's water everywhere. You know, every time I make a water elevator, I skip this step. I always forget about it, and then this happens. Oh, man. Alright. Luckily, it's an easy fix. There you go, man. Yeah, I don't know if I got my... oh, I mean, my case is black with a green window, and it's got a liquid cooler that has a green LED in it. I'm happy with it. But I would, I don't know if I got everything. I mean, I guess it's right. I read an article after the fact, something about airflow, but, you know, to do certain things, I don't even know. I barely knew what I was doing. What did I just do? Wait, no, go. Oh, whoopsies. Okay. Yeah, I barely knew what I was doing when I put this whole thing together. But my PC seems to be working, so... whoops. Okay, cool. Now let's get them out of there and plant the kelp. Now, so I may die doing this, but I'm gonna do, rather than wait for it to grow, and this will convert everything into source blocks, which you need for the elevator, as I'm sure my viewers are well aware. Let me just get a breath of air here. Alright. And up we go on the other side. Alright. Let's head back down. And destroy. And I'll go up and I'll get all the pieces. Alright, so let's see. Bullet, I saw you sent me a message on Facebook. I'll check that out here in a second. Alright, so I want to say if I... yeah, when I come in, I'm going to do... right, this is going to be the one going up. So I think Soul Sand sends you up. And it does indeed. Alright, so that works. Excellent. And then this guy, I'll get down here and replace it with a magnet block. Ow. Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Just so you know what I'm doing here, this is the city hall for the server, or for this big city anyway. And, well, what will be a big city. It's a town now. It's a step up from village. And, yeah, so I'm not done building it, and if you want to check out my video where I built it, it's on my channel. But yeah, I'm just building these elevators so we can easily access our meeting room, which is still under construction, obviously. Same with out here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this quite yet. I like the dome. I may redo part of it to make it a little bit taller. And I may actually drop it a little bit so it's not... I think it's just a bit tall. I think it needs to be... I think the whole thing needs to come down. And maybe I'll do that on the stream today. We'll see. Then we have our nice glass table. But now I also need to encase this a little bit. There we go. So, same thing over here. Oops. Okay. Awesome, awesome. This is indeed my channel, yes. There we go. I knew I had one of those kicking around somewhere. Right, so I need to make a couple signs. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Alright. Down and up. Not that this one really needs labeled, but you never know. Somebody may try to go through there. On down. Alright. Good stuff. Here a wandering trader. Oh. Nice. Huh? Well, I thought he'd be down here. Should probably light this up a little bit so we don't have a mob farm. And now that I've got the table, or the elevators up there, now I can get rid of that. That's so satisfying to watch that. So we don't need that anymore. And that is there only so I can get underneath and I can access the iron blocks for the beacon. Alright, so where are you? I'm not jumping down there. Not worth it. So actually, now that I'm breaking out of here, one thing I was toying with doing, and I still may do this, is outside of here having a walkway that goes across the river, and I'm going to widen this river, and I'm going to, actually I should terraform back here too and fix that up, but I'm going to widen this river so it's considerably larger, and maybe a little deeper, and then I was considering making a satellite building over there that was still part of City Hall, but we'll see. Okay. Well, I can't do it on that side now. I was going to break out all the sides here so we had more arches. But, okay. So, got a couple things I could do next. I could start working on the dome, or I could go grind for more stuff on the dome. Or, I could do... I think this is what I'm going to do. At least before I decide, I'm going to head out. Oh, I need to fix that because this is... I was going to make the water elevators here in the wings, but then I realized that I couldn't do that because... Wait for it. Because there's no way to get up there, and that's not tall enough. Oh, I got to finish that side with the glass. And then... Well, I don't know if I want to do the glass now. I'm so indecisive. I need to go get some more blue dye as well. You know what? I am going to work on the dome. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there and I'm going to chop it all down. Excuse me, guys. 1 second. Okay. There we go. Oh, I should probably mark these as well. So, it says... Oh, no, people figure it out. I don't want to mark it. Muddy it up. Okay. In here, it's not a big deal because it's just kind of inset. I'll have to work on the aesthetics a bit. But, now that I'm up here, I'm going to take this whole dome down and start over. It needs to come down a few blocks. It's too tall. This actually took some time to place too, so I'm a little bummed. But it'll be worth it in the end. Gonna need a lot of blue concrete as well, because if I'm gonna do this right, I'm thinking that these wings need blue roofs as well, and I mean, it's gotta have it now. If the centerpiece is gonna have the color, it all needs it. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the stream comments. Blue dye is going to be hard to come across. I think I have one piece in one of those chests out there. And I'll actually be excited to get rid of that tent out there. I don't mind it there, but we have, you know, the City Hall now, which will house the Davidcraft building department, which is a callback to when I played on PlayStation 4 and had the Skyvale building department, Skyvale being the name of the server that I played on, and I hosted actually. And the building department, as I've described a couple of times, is in charge of building, obviously. And this is a group of people who are not necessarily moderators or admins, that they're just active players. And they decide what happens with some older builds with people who may or may not have moved on from the server. And we'll only really regulate builds that are in the city. So for example, if somebody had built something like a house right over here, and we decided a shop needed to go there because we're going to try and expand the city or whatever, then we would decide what to do with it. And then we would put all of the building materials into some chests in the building department, and then when we built a community project, that's the stuff we would use. Now, we don't go crazy with it, and for the most part, we'll leave builds. But if we were ever to move something... Actually, here, prime example. Right on this spot where the City Hall is, there was a little hut from way early on the server before I joined. And I had asked the host, David, if he was cool with me destroying it. And then that's when we talked about the building department, and I explained it to him, and he liked the idea, so we're going to implement it here. And I don't know which wing that'll be. It'll be one of these sides. And this oh man. This upsets me taking down the dome, but I need to do it right. Alright. Can throw a couple lanterns down. These are probably not going to be permanent, but we need some light up here. And it's all I've got right now. Just need to go sleep real quick. Alright. Just gotta wait. And back up we go. So the dome can definitely start maybe 3 blocks lower. And I think I'm going to go about building it just a little bit differently this time. Oh, I need to name my diamond axe. Subscribe to Obi. What am I doing? Huh? Alright. I think that's where I fell through. This is deadly. Also, if you guys didn't catch my last video, one, go watch it because I think it was probably the best video I've ever made. But if you guys didn't see it, you would have missed the message of if you guys are interested in joining this server, you know, let us know. We are recruiting. We need people who are, we'd prefer them be mature, but you don't have to be an older person. We really do need people to be community minded, so, you know, people that are interested in building and, you know, bettering our village here, our city. It's getting to be a city, sort of. And we have the arena, we have Poppy's big castle over there, my house, Overdose's house, Bullet's area. Bullet, I think you're still there. And we have a vanilla village over here, which we gotta seal off. And then we've got a mini games district over there when the city eventually reaches over that way. But yeah, if you're interested, and we really want people, especially people who are making videos, that's just going to make it more fun for everybody. So right now, David and I are the only ones that make videos on this server, which is a lot of fun, but, you know, collaboration and all. Probably make some posts on Facebook or something. Recruit the same way I did for my PS4 server. Way back when. I'm talking about it like it was, you know, yesterday, but it really was maybe 2-3 years ago. So this is gonna be tough. I don't wanna take this down because of how difficult it is to get a circle shape for me. If you watched my last video, you could definitely tell that I struggled with it. But I'm gonna have to find a way to get underneath it easily and just extend it a bit. Awesome, man. So when it comes to streaming equipment or stuff to make videos with, hit me up because I can tell you what I use. My mic only cost me $50 and it was at Walmart. So that's pretty affordable if you ask me. The screen capture software I use for my videos was a little bit expensive. And wait, why am I doing that? Where'd that? I thought there was concrete over there. Yeah, the capture software I use is a little pricey. I think it was like $70, but it's really good. I think you can record in OBS actually if you make a video like I do. Oopsies. At least I think you can. Am I stuck in the mustache? Yes, I was. Yeah. But just because I use these more expensive, or have used the more expensive stuff, doesn't mean there isn't free stuff that could do the exact same thing. And of course I learned this after the fact. But as far as streaming, the software for that, that's free. That's the stuff I'm using now. OBS. Huh. O-B. I never caught that. Ha, ha, ha. One. Alright, so... that's the buffer block, and then we're gonna do... right? What did I say? 3 blocks lower? Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do it that way. That works, man. If you want to go that route, I mean, feel free. Just my stuff was, you know, there's nothing wrong with any of that, but my point was, my stuff was, it's cheap to get into it should you want to. I still feel like that might be a little high. Maybe not. This is going to be a pain to redo. But to that point, I certainly would enjoy getting new streaming equipment and a new setup, but it's a little tough when you're a family guy, and family guy. I'm not Peter Griffin, I promise. But when you have young kids and not all the time that I would like to dedicate to the channel. If I had the time that I would like to dedicate to the channel, I'd probably have triple the amount of videos that I have, and I would stream almost every day. Oh, Poppy's on. Oh, grumble, grumble. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to just go around following what this one does. Which means I need dirt. Poppy's castle really is awesome. Props to him for that build. Alright. How did I do it? I went over to... so I went out 2, right? 2, and then in 1, yes, and then out 2 more. Right? Okay, then 2 more. Nope, I did that one too low. Darn it. Right? Yeah, okay. So that's good, and then... I gotta use the dirt. One sec, guys. Alright. Sorry about that. I had a text message from wifey in the other room. It seems absurd that we have to do it this way, but kids. Right, and then 1, and then 2. Yep. And then we go like that. Then across. That's only one side? Oh man. Wait a second. That's not how that's supposed to go. Out 2. 1. Right? Yes. Who else do we have in the stream here today? See, we got 5 viewers, which is not bad and pretty good for Thanksgiving, I would say. If you guys missed the earlier segment where I said this, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you all had a fantastic day. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, got that part right. I'll tell you, I'll be excited when I get City Hall done. I'm very much enjoying the build, but I would like to be able to do other things as well. I just want it to be done. I feel like it'll be really nice when it's done. It'll look good. It'll, you know, really spruce up the city we got going on here. Be good. All good things. All good things. I very much did. Thank you very much, Poppy. Much appreciated. Had a wonderful time with my wife and kids. No, I keep doing that. Alright. 1 and 2. And if I remember correctly, yep. Right? Yep, alright. I'm getting this down. I think I go out 2 and then... Yep, I am getting this down. That hard of a shape, really. Okay, so here's another major difference I'm going to do and why it was important that I went around and did all that. So I had started, excuse me one second, another buzz. What is going on here? Oh, okay. Mobile game that I play. Being told for Game of Thrones Conquest that my Peace Shield was expiring. Uh-oh. Anyway, so I'm going to start having each layer be 2 blocks tall. I probably should have kept that dirt there. Yeah, that would have been smart. Or I could have just done this as I was going. But anyway, I feel that it's important that each of them be 2 blocks tall, because that will give me the height that I'm looking for. And it'll make the dome look dome-ish instead of the way it was. It was too... It wasn't... What's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't just wasn't tall enough. And it didn't look right that I had started doing 2 blocks and then I went down to 1. It just... It curved too soon. As it gets towards the top, I'll adjust how many blocks I use. Then it'll be 1, because that'll create the curvature that I'm looking for. Just not early on. I'm going to have to figure something out with these pillars, too. I want to make them thicker. They're too thin right now. Okay. So... knock all these blocks out. And I'll start over. My phone keeps vibrating here. I really need to get a second monitor here. I've said it before, I have a dual monitor set up at work, and I love it. But even though it's my office, and I could totally bring my computer in if I wanted to, really probably shouldn't do that. Uh-oh. Maybe one day I'll stay late at work, and I'll bring my tower, and I'll hook it up. Well, that'll be tough because I don't have any Wi-Fi in the office. Everything's a hard line, and everything is restricted. But I am the one that controls the restrictions. Nah, I can't do that. If I'm telling my employees they can't do stuff, and I can't do it either. Actually, I don't know if those restrictions would actually block streaming. Well, even so, I don't need the... No, yeah, I do need the internet. Never mind. I was gonna say I don't need the internet to record, but I kind of need the internet to connect to the realms. All this quartz wasted out of my shop. Oh, it was 3 blocks, I guess. But I only did 2. No, that's 1, 2, 3 blocks. All right. Wish there was an easier way to get blue dye than using lapis or the blue flowers, which I would have to go find a swamp biome for. That lag is terrifying. Pretty sure I broke those blocks already. It's a nice view. Nice view of the city. We need a few more houses, though. That mountain may have to get knocked out, too, over there. I can have a house butted up the mine there. Or a backyard. Is anybody else seeing the lag that I'm seeing? I mean, you would have to, because it's capturing my screen. Excuse me one second. Alright. So here momentarily, everybody, I'm going to have to take a quick break. And then I need to go help my wife put our youngest son to bed. It's quickly approaching his bedtime. And as I've always said, as much as I very much enjoy streaming and playing Minecraft, being a dad will always come first, as it should. Oh, so you're watching the stream too. Hello, hello. Yeah, the lag is driving me a little crazy up here. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you do with your house, bud. That'll be good. And Poppy, your castle looks fantastic right now. It looks great. I'm seeing the renovations you're doing. I think I saw you had some nether brick up there. Looking good. Alright. And it's break time, everybody. Stand by. Okay, and break over. That did not take as long as I thought it would. It looks like my wife will be getting him to bed. She told me she would happily do that for me. I love my wife. She is a very big supporter of what I'm doing. But, no, she brought the little man into the bedroom. I gave him a big hug and kiss. He said, "Good night, Daddy," and that was that. Uh-oh. This is grindy. Hopefully we're almost done here. Should be. And if any of my 5 viewers here, if any of you guys are repeat customers or you're coming back for more live streams, what do you guys think of my new live stream thumbnail? I recently learned how to get those 3D renders of my character. So I tried to make a new thumbnail as well, because my other one was kind of lacking, I thought. Just looking for a little bit of feedback. I mean, this content is really made for you, the viewers. I keep forgetting to take these out too. And so if it was 3 blocks tall before, it needs to be 3 blocks tall this time. Am I gonna get to pick that up or no? No? Alright, cool. So this one will be 3 blocks tall, which means that one needs to come up. I saw the bridge covering, but it wasn't me. I didn't do that. It was the purple ninja. I think he calls himself the Sandman. Couldn't have been me. I mean, I'm just innocent Obi. I would never do anything to mess with beds or the goodness of the server. You know, the law and order here. Now, the fun part. I'm going to have to remember how I did this before. Okay, I went over the pillar. Yes, I did. I think this is the real reason I stopped on my... excuse me. I think it's the real reason I stopped doing any of the work on my... Anyway, I feel like this is the reason I stopped working on the dome on my latest video. I got tired of messing with circles in a game where everything is a square. You know what I mean? One and two. It is just a hair harder than it looks. I feel like I did that wrong. What did I do wrong here? Potentially nothing. Oh, okay. Right here. Yep. Same thing happened before. No. No! Oh! Lag. Yeah, same thing happened before where that ends up happening. Okay. Why? Okay. So I went back here. 2. Out 1. Oh, I just didn't need to do that. 2. And then same thing here. Out 1 and 1. 2. And out 1. 1. Right. And then this is the funky spot, if I remember correctly. Nope, it's right here. That's the funky spot, and there should be, yep, okay. I don't know why it does that. I'm sure there's a reason. Math and such. I think it was my wife that was explaining math things to me when I started initially doing this. Explaining the mathematics of circles, and I was like, yep, so circle, and I put this block here, and yep, got it. Okay. Okay, so where's the funkiness? There it is. Right there. You know, Bullet, it could very well be a ghost named Casper. It might just be a ghost and not a purple ninja. It's entirely possible, and in fact, definitely probable. Yeah, man, we've got somebody running around on the server stealing beds. People need to sleep. Actually, the name Sandman was my wife's idea. Right after I was in the middle of making the video, and my wife heard me record a segment, and she said, "Why don't you call him the Sandman?" And I'm like, "That is such a good idea." She's very, very smart. And quick-witted. Hey, what's up? Waking up in the middle of the night. Well, good morning-ish. Yeah, just figured I'd get on for a bit today and do a little bit of work. So what I'm doing, I'm redoing the dome that I had made in my last episode. Just wasn't 100% satisfied with it, so before I continued, I figured I might as well tear it down, start over. I wasn't too far into it, just because of a lack of resources. You know, the Sandman might just have something to do with the reason why you can't sleep. I mean, I'm not saying that it is definitely, but it could be him. Or her. Who, you know, nobody ever said that this Sandman was a guy. Nobody ever said it was Obi. You can't prove that. The detective has not definitively proved it yet. Who it is? Ignore the purple ninja suit. Let's just ignore that. I didn't change my skin back before I started streaming. Whoopsies. Alright, so actually, no, before we go too much farther, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to collect all this stuff, but I want to go and get a look at this before I continue, because I may hate it and think, oh man, why didn't I just stick with what I had before? I don't think I'm going to think that, but you never know. I don't know, man. I hear that purple ninja, he could be anywhere. I heard he escaped into the nether. He was last seen leaving... Go, fly! Oh, I can never fly. I'm such a bad flyer. But anyway, I heard that purple ninja was seen trying to escape after he framed somebody, and he went into the nether. He could be anywhere, man. Oh. Okay, yes, that is much, much better for a dome. Much better. Alright. Now, I don't know if I should do... I think, yeah, so I'm doing 2 blocks. Yeah, so I did 3, then 2, and probably another layer of 2, and then 1, and that should give me the dome shape that I'm looking for. I am very glad that I started over. That looks so much better. Then we've got the Sandman just leaving stuff too. Sandman strikes again. Somebody says, "Hi, criminal." I'm Miner Avery 1. Hi, Miner Avery 1. I'm the Sandman. I steal beds. I mean, he's just littering everything. I mean, what's going on here? Prison for bed ninja. Can't catch me, Sandman. I mean, what? Come on now. What is this? It's just... And I think he graffitied something down here too. Yeah, over here. He stole all the beds again. You know, left his calling card. Sandman says I took them all. Yeah, I mean this is madness. It's just madness. Server police need to get on this and stop this menace. This menace. Okay, so there's some dirt. Now, how much concrete do I have? Ooh, not a lot. Not a lot. That's okay. This looks good, though. This looks good. I'm gonna have to get up there and get rid of all that dirt. But no, this is good. He might be out there stealing more beds. He's probably in the nether somewhere. He might have a base out there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Hard to say, man. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Alright, whatever. Just go up this way. There's some dirt there. Ow. I'm risking it all here, jumping around. I do have wings, but we know I can't use them. Oh, no, fly! Sort of. Oh, there's the Wandering Trader. Poppy, I may need some white concrete. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Do you have anything? Doesn't even have anything good. Horn cool. You know, I could actually use that pufferfish for quite the prank. But, nah. Yeah. You know, the hotel is actually a very interesting place that I hadn't considered. He might be there, or he might just strike there next. You know, I mean, he's not exactly the most upstanding citizen, and oh, creepers. That's the second spot, or time that exact spot has seen a creeper. But anyway, no, you know, that seems like the next place that he could strike is nowhere safe. No, nowhere is safe. But I know David the detective is hot on the case looking for the Sandman. Oh, why did I do it that way? That was dumb. I need the blue concrete. I don't care about the dirt. Who knows? Who knows when he'll strike next? I don't know. Nobody knows. Speaking of that, I definitely need to go make a Sandman lair. Every villain needs a lair. But I would do it underground, but I don't want to do any more digging. It took me way too long to dig out my industrial farm area, and I'm still not totally done. I mean, it's done enough to where I can put farms in it, but I want to put, or I'm going to dig it out, I think, 3 blocks taller, because I feel like everything's kind of scrunched. Can I reach that? Oh, of course not. Well, that's the thing. Everybody has wings on the server, so anything in the sky. Plus, we're not in the we're not doing anything in the city that floats, with the exception of that mob farm over there, which eventually I'm going to put a pillar on. I was considering. I'm going to ask David because it's his build, but I was considering making that into a skyscraper, since we're going for a city. But outside of here, I could do that. But in all reality, I actually have an idea of where this Sandman thing is going and what's going to happen. So it's all tied together. I know exactly what. I'm very much in control. I mean, the Sandman's in control. I mean, yep. Alright, so we need to go up 1 more block here. And then I need to go try and find some blue dye. I think I have all the resources I need for concrete, just not blue concrete. Yeah, this is way better, going like up like this. It's going to be a little more resource intensive, but that's okay, because it's going to have the result that we want. So I need to find a swamp. Yeah, that's all the blue concrete. So, and that, you know, that's driving me nuts. Right there on my right hand, there's part of my other skin that when I edited this, grumble. Could be, but without getting too into it, I'm not going to tell you guys where any layers. Ooh, there's a little cave there. Anyway, not telling you guys where any layers are going to be, but I totally have been there on a live stream. And it may not be a lair forever. That's just as vague as it needs to be. Oh, there's still some dirt. Thank you very much, Poppy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to go get... I'm pretty sure I can make blue dye from the blue orchids, which is kind of a shame to waste because it's my favorite flower in the game. But it's needed. I don't think I have many. And I don't even know where there's a swamp. I'm sure David does. What I ought to do is get this seed and then go make my own world with it and then go in creative mode and hunt around for it. I love this table. That is a very sharp looking table. Good meeting room. Good stuff. Alright, what's in here? Lots of my quartz that will eventually go back. Use the nether to get there. So you're getting there. It has to do with the nether. So now when I don't necessarily want to fly, oh okay. I'm so bad at flying. You see, it flies when I don't want it to, but grumble. Okay, I got a little blue dye. Put some of this back. All this is eventually going to go in the building department. Once we have a building department. That can go in there. I don't really need it. Okay. What's in here? Pink terracotta. Oh, right. I totally forgot. I'm going to have to put pink terracotta in here somewhere. I have to. I told David I would. Because I kept asking, or we kept talking about what color we wanted to do the roof with or something, and we kept saying pink terracotta as a joke, so I had to put pink terracotta in here some way. I don't know how yet, but it's going in here. Okay, right, so beacon. Probably do, well, I'm going to have to make it larger. Alright, so I definitely need resistance. Okay, I can do resistance. So, yeah. It should give me resistance now, right? Right? Where is it? There it is. Oh wait, regeneration is what I wanted. Did I do this wrong? We need jump boost as well. Temporarily, anyway. Regeneration is what I really need. Because I keep falling. Oh, now it's got both. Okay. Jump boost? It's not that boosty. Alright. Oh, resistance is going away. Alright. Interesting. Alright. I've never really used beacons. I know they're helpful, but alright. Let me go take a quick look at my dome. Simpsons movie? Anybody? Dome. Yes, that will look very good. No, it's not a full beacon yet. I ran out of iron blocks. It's gonna be. I just didn't bring enough with me. Yeah, so I really need the regeneration, mainly because I'm falling all the time. I have to go back and see what else I got for resources. And I got to get with David as well, because my sorting system that he made isn't completely working, and I'm pretty sure that's not his fault. I'm about 99.9% sure that's operator error in trying to set it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is hard difficulty. I would hope it is. When I was on PS4, that's all I ever played on. This Sandman thing's getting out of hand. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Alright. Why do I have a bunch of yellow terracotta? What do I need that for? Alright. I can dump some stuff. I don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Pretty much probably kind of need everything else. I don't think there's anything in here I need. No. There's not. All my storage stuff is just, or all my stuff is just kind of strewn about everywhere. Ink sac, coal, white dye. See, this is where, oh, I do have some blue dye, so that'll help. Slime blocks. Got a bunch of iron somewhere. I mean, and if I don't, I can always go buy some from David. It's pretty well priced, I think. Yeah, I started a storage system here, but it didn't really last long because I had David buy or build a redstone one, or a nice one, down in the farm area where all my items are eventually going to be. But I'm pretty sure I messed something up. Oh, can't have this there. That's, I hear the shulker head. Awesome, thank you very much. I hear these shulker heads are his calling card. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Poppy. Alright, now, subscribe to, there we go. Now all my tools are named the same thing. I'm going to have to just get rid of this calling card because, you know, I can't have anything linking me to the Sandman. Upstanding citizen of Davidcraft like myself, linked to the Sandman? We can't have that. Totally not storing these, you know, in here. They don't exist. You saw nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot about one of my construction boxes. Okay. I'm gonna take that with me. In here. I can use not immediately. Okay. Forgot about that. Build couch iron. Working on the Create City Hall. I built the grind block. I need to stock it. Maybe there was and I missed it. Oh, nice. Good eye, Lycan. I completely missed that. Thank you. Can probably store this lead somewhere too. Actually, I can swap this out. I am not the blue, or not the purple ninja. I am not the purple ninja. Ah, I'm not the purple ninja. I'm not him. Ah. Get me here. You can't catch me. Oh, come on. Well, that should have helped me get away. Poppy was chasing me. Could. That could very well point to the Sandman. Probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes, we'll have the conclusion of the Sandman. Figure out who he is, what his motivation is. Okay, I don't need the lead. I don't need buckets. I want my torches back. Ah! Purple is not a good color for stealth. Where are my torches? Probably picked them up. Yeah, I totally forgot to change skins. That's part of it. The lag is certainly part of it. But I'm also not the greatest flyer. But it doing that, what it just did, yeah, I think that might just be the lag. I don't suspect you at all. I see no reason to. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to suspect that I might be behind the disappearance of these beds. Yeah, you could totally see those little bits of green that I totally forgot to get rid of. I mean, I'm innocent. I'm completely innocent. Okay, so let's get back to building here. I need to go make some of that concrete. And the bits are, so got some sand and some gravel and the crafting bench. If I remember correctly, I gotta do it like this. That should give me some blue. Perfect. Excellent. One sec, guys. I may have to take another break. My wifey just sent me a text saying that our pups need to go out, which means I'll have to assist her because they're rather rambunctious. I don't mind helping out there. Okay, so now we get to go through the part that I didn't put in the video. I put part of me doing this. This is very grindy. I know there's got to be an automated way to do it with some redstone or. Oh, they have a machine in Hermitcraft. I just don't know how to do it. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. I need to go help my wife with the dogs. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Actually, that's not her at the door. So, give me 1 second, guys. I have to go AFK for about 5-ish minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let me go hide. Not in the prison for this bed ninja. All right, 1 sec, guys. Okay, thank you guys. I am back. What? 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 Nice. Yeah, I'll give it a shot making, or trying, which one gets through? Oh, I guess it's just gonna take a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hand at some kind of a concrete machine, or David might have one, I'm not sure. And watching the recap on my phone because there's a delay, and I'm watching Poppy do this. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for waiting. My dogs are outside now, and they won't be out too long because it's a bit cold out. It did snow this morning, so we had a white Thanksgiving where I live. Hopefully we have a white Christmas. It's one thing you guys will learn about me eventually. I love holidays, specifically Christmas. So I would expect the Davidcraft server to get some Christmas decorations. It's gonna happen. There may just be a giant Christmas tree for, you know, seasonals. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually attempt to make a concrete machine or something. There's, like I said, there's got to be a faster way to do this, but at least I can do it this way with just the mouse. This way, this is the fastest way I can think to do it. Yeah, believe it or not, there's been snow on the ground since October. I live very close to the Canadian border. In fact, my phone will regularly tell me that it'll send me a text saying "Welcome to Canada," because I'm getting service off the Canadian tower. It's yeah, it's cold here. But it actually had just rained last night on my way home from work pretty good, and I thought all the snow was gone, and I woke up and my wife said, "Yeah, well, there's snow again." But yeah. Since I had today off work, I have tomorrow off work. I think I might just go sledding with my kids. And this is not the first time this month even that we've gone sledding. My backyard is a pretty steep hill, so my son and all his friends always want to sled down it. You know, here I am complaining about how slow this is and needing a machine, but I just went through a stack like it was nothing. Yeah, this is actually relatively fast, I guess. Just alternating clicking. Normally when, depending on what I'm building, I'll just build everything out of the powder and then dump water on it. That's what I did to the grind block, which is hidden by the post office, which I still need to figure out how I'm going to stock that. I think I might, I don't know, figure out exactly how I want to go about doing that. It could be a non-automated shop. It'll probably just be non-automated. You haven't seen snow in 2 to 3 years? I can't imagine going a year without seeing it. I think when I lived down more in the central east coast of the U.S., I think we went like 1 year with like maybe one dusting of snow, but living up north in New England now, it's seeing snow is the norm, and you know, it's not uncommon for me to walk outside, you know, in the dead of winter and see 2 to 3 feet out there. It's pretty common. Whoops. I don't mind the snow, honestly. It's the only time it'll bug me is when I have to go, well, I say it won't bug me. In the mornings when I have to brush it off my car, it's not the most fun. But no, I don't mind it until I have to go out with my guard unit and then I have to go sleep in it. That's not fun. This actually is pretty efficient. Actually, with all this blue concrete, we may get relatively close to finishing. And we're on our last full stack here. I had one there. I just need to go and... It says mending, doesn't it? Yeah, why is it not mending it? Why did it not... I'm supposed to mend it. Oh, well. Whoops. No. Wow. Yep, I'm with you. I love the snow unless I have to go out and live in it, which only ever happens for a couple of days, or maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, normally 1 or 2 nights is the most that I'll have to deal with it. But no, I love the snow, and I love this time of year. I don't mind living up here because of it. This really is not that bad. Once I can just dedicate time to just grinding away at this isn't bad. Alright, there we go. Got these 16 pieces here, and then we can head back up. Oh, you know what? It could be at it. Yep, that's exactly what it was mending all my other stuff. That's why. So I just need to sit there and get pelted with the bottles of enchanting a little bit longer. It's amazing how David can get so many of them, but he's got villagers with trades, and it's pretty easy. Pretty easy for me. I'll just sit here and get smacked with it for a minute. Huh. No, it's just... There it went. Gave me some of it. That's okay. Hang on. 1 second. See you when you get back, Bullet. 1 second, guys. Alright, wifey has sent me another text. Okay. Alright. Oh, we still got one more piece here. And there we go. Back up I go. Totally should have made this the up elevator, because I just kind of gravitate to the left. I'll probably change it. Alright. So we're up 3, so I think we'll start going in a little bit now. I think this will be 2 as opposed to 3. Welcome back, Bullet. Oh, you know what? I didn't even finish this layer yet. Let's do that first. Go away, creeper. Good. Go away. Nobody invited you here. Nobody wants you here. Stupid creepers. Go blow up somebody else's dome. Yep. Yeah, I'm on that. I completely had forgotten about that. But, so now we've got 2 layers. Just need to go up. And like I said, I think this is only going to be 2 blocks tall. Or maybe I should stop doing that and just continue with 3. We'll see. Wait, what am I thinking? And okay. Let's do the other side to make sure I get it symmetrical. What do you guys think? Should I keep it up and have this layer 3 blocks tall, or do you think I should have it 2? You know, the more I'm thinking about it, I think I might just go with 3. But what do you guys think? I've never made a dome before. I'm gonna go clean that dirt up while I'm at it. Yeah, probably. This is gonna take a lot of concrete. But I think to do it right, it should be 3 blocks tall. We'll see. And I gotta... Well, when I run out of concrete, I'm gonna work on the pillars, as I think those need to be thicker. I'm not sure that quartz pillars are the right block for it. We'll see. Have anything else like dirt? Not really. Here we go. That'll work. Alright. So that's the first. So if I want to do 3 tall, 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. I thought I had, unfortunately for work, I have to carry a work cell phone, and I thought that my work cell phone was going off, but nope, I'm good. Thank goodness. My work cell phone were going off. I definitely have to quit streaming, because if somebody's calling me, means there's a big issue. From here, I should definitely start going in with one block. Otherwise, this is going to be a ridiculously long dome, or tall dome. I don't mind it being tall, but it's going to get too big. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run out of concrete. Gotta say, I've gotta be almost done here. Alright. My goodness. Sorry, my phone, guys. It's going absolutely bonkers. It's because the mobile game I mentioned that I play before, Game of Thrones Conquest, it's telling me that, oh, this is going on, you need to pay attention to this. Alright. So I'm going to try to jump, but I'm probably going to fall like I normally do. Haha! Success! And let's turn around and... Okay. Let's go land on top of this thing. Ow. Well, that was a fail, but that works out. And let me tend to this game real quick. But that dome is looking mighty fine. At least I think so. But from there, I definitely need to start going in with one block, or 2 blocks, and then eventually into 1. Alright, now I can... Okay, enough with the pop-ups on my phone. My goodness, guys. Funny enough, it was actually suggested that I start streaming, which I think it would be kind of boring, personally. People were saying, oh, you should stream the, you playing the Game of Thrones Conquest game on your phone. Thinking, well, I enjoy playing this game. That's going to get really dull. I don't think you guys want to watch that. I don't think I want to stream that. Alright. Anyway. Oh, what's going on here? Technical difficulties, guys. Excuse me a moment. My chat is... Or my phone can be a little bit difficult. Like I said, I really, really need a second monitor here. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to have to go ahead and restart my phone. So my chat's going to be down for a minute, but that's okay. I can still stream and talk to you guys. I just need to go into a dual monitor setup. But yeah, that dome is looking so much nicer now. So what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to start going, it's going to start getting shorter. But yeah, I'm glad I took the time to break it down and start over because it's just so much better. And I don't know if I'm going to keep the mustache. I might. Also, oh, this is David's old base. I was going to say we're going to update the map, but we don't need to. Alright, so we need to head up. How much concrete do I have? Maybe enough for 1 layer around, but not a lot. Okay, my phone is restarted here. Okay. Just give it a minute to start thinking. Back into YouTube. Oh, look, OB streaming. Would you look at that? I actually, you know, I've got to say, you know, and just bringing my phone back up, I'm pretty happy with my live stream artwork there. Okay, now the stream's back up. And I've got my chat, and alright, we're back in business. So, unfortunately, I can't... yeah, you know what, I'm just going to change this right now. But anyways, I was saying, unfortunately, I don't think... I'm not going to be able to stream for too much longer. Oh, darn it. My wife does need my assistance with a few things. Oh, there's the thing. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get back up there. I'll probably be able to stream for another 20-ish minutes or so. But... okay, so What's going on here? Okay, so now I'm going to go back and grab this soul sand. So I'm going to swap these because I keep going. That's obnoxious. I've done that a couple times today. Alright, and yeah, okay, perfect. That's working. Yeah, as I keep gravitating, and I keep wanting to go up that side, so might as well change it. Which means I need to get rid of that, because it's no longer the down elevator. Well, it just flows better this way, at least I think so. Grab all this dirt, because I'm going to need that. Got to do something, like I said, I got to do something with the pillars, and then I've got to do something for, you know, like a walkway barrier or something. Some kind of railing. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I feel like a fence is going to look too cheap, but a wall might, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, this isn't even going to take me up the right way now. Oh, darn. There we go. Okay. So, in one. And 13. Whoopsies. So this one will be 2 blocks tall. Then I'll do 2 layers of 2 blocks tall, and then we'll go to 1. And yeah, I just can't express enough how happy I am that I went ahead and cut down the initial dome and started over. Definitely worth it. You know, I keep doing that. I think I might have enough to finish. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think I have enough to finish this layer, but no, probably not. Actually, and then in that case, I need to go and start it over there so I can at least get an idea from the front of what it looks like. Much appreciated. I wasn't unhappy with it before, really. I just felt that I could do better, and I think that, and you know, I keep doing that. Yeah, that's the thing with me too. Whenever I'm on somebody else's server, which yeah, I mean, I play on this all the time. Yeah, I'm a moderator on here too, but I mean, I just really feel like I owe it to the server host to do my best work because they're paying for it. So, yeah, no, I'm really happy with this build overall, and I'll be excited to get the dome finished, and then I can start branching out a little bit onto the rest of it. We started to get a little bit of it. I'm just short. Oh, darn it. Anyway, we started to do a little bit of it downstairs with the walkway up to the bubble elevators. And I'm glad I was able to do the bubble elevators today, because now we don't have to have the concrete, or not the concrete, the scaffolding just hanging out there. Oh, I missed some over here, too. Let's just knock all this out while I'm at it. And I'm not really sure if what I'm gonna do for the ceiling in here, if I'm gonna have it. I think what I'll probably do is just have this connect to the dome on the outside, maybe here, which I can actually do right now because I've got the shulker box. Yeah, I can just do that now. And I've got all the stone brick I can need. Whoops. Is that even the correct level? Yes. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna, yeah, we'll connect it up here to the dome. And give it a nice stone brick ceiling, because you know everything else is stone brick. Because if I didn't do it, no, wait a minute. I might be thinking too much here. This may end up looking bad. No, that looks good. We'll do it that way. Yeah, I get that a lot. If you ever find that my videos just kind of go stagnant, I have builder's block sometimes too. It's a pain. It's tough to get over, but then I don't know, for me at least, I just get like a spurt of inspiration and then it just all flows right back. Oh, come on, just get up there. Alright, cool. So this will probably be the last thing I do on the stream this evening. Let's finish all of this. Yeah, my wife is sending me a text asking me to help her get the dogs in, which I should probably be doing soon. Oh, I don't have any in there, but I've got plenty right here. Oh, that may not be enough. But then, now this begs the question, if I'm going to make this the ceiling, and this dome is going up, what am I going to do with this? Is this just going to be dead space? It may end up being dead space. This is a tough one. I gotta say, for inspiration-wise, watching other YouTubers is what will really inspire me. I mean, obviously, this whole channel even was inspired by the Hermitcraft server. Not that I'm trying to mimic them at all, because I'm not. I'm trying to do my own thing. But, you know, their work is certainly inspiring for me. But then other times, like I'll see something at random in the world, and I'll just be like, I want to recreate that in block form. I don't know why, but it just tends to happen. Happens when I'll see anything, like even a park sometimes. For example, the last thing I did on my Skyvale server was I wanted to, and eventually I'll do another tour of that world. My very first video on this channel. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Sorry, my son's starting to get a little impatient that yeah, he gets that way. But I'll be in there with him momentarily. But yeah, so the last thing I did on the Skyvale server was build a giant central park. And I don't know what it was that really inspired me to do it, but I got super inspired, and it came out pretty good, I thought. But yeah, no, eventually I'll do a better tour. My very first video on this channel, as I was saying, was a tour of my Skyvale world. But I was saying and a lot because I was, I guess, nervous. I mean, it was my very first video. I didn't know what I was doing. The audio isn't the greatest because the mic I was using was kind of junky. And yeah, eventually. Yeah. If I don't light it up, I certainly will have a mob farm on my hands. Yeah, I should have enough to finish this. Actually, speaking of videos from past worlds, what I've been looking into recently is finding a way to record videos from the Xbox 360, which I feel like, just from my research, is going to be really difficult to do. But a lot of my my oldest work will be on the 360 in Minecraft because that's the first version I ever played. I'm actually gonna upload a video one day about my Minecraft story, but lost my first world. Yeah, funny enough, I did the same thing. My very first world is gone. I'll give you a little history that like I said, eventually I'm gonna want some help with stone brick placement. Hold on a sec. Yeah, so my first world was on the 360, and it was so I bought Minecraft for my wife, but well, back up. The year was 2014, and I had downloaded a game on my phone that was one of those Minecraft knockoffs, and I was immediately hooked. It's just, yeah, love it. First block placement. So I started to play that, and then I showed it to my now wife, then girlfriend, who said, "Oh, that's like Minecraft. I used to play Minecraft all the time," and she was living with me then. But when she, was younger, she played it, and I was like, "Oh, all right, well, then that's cool." So then I went and I bought her Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, and I was like, "Oh, this is for you, dear. I don't think I'll play it. It looks like a kid's game." But then I got to playing it, or I saw her play it, and then I was like, "Oh, this is cool. Let me check this out." And then I got hooked immediately. It was just the coolest thing. Just, yeah, I was just, oh, you stupid creepers. Unfortunately, the reason I lost the world, the Xbox I was playing on, isn't mine. It belongs to my, it was my roommates at the time, and my friend Mike's, and I attempted to put the world on a flash drive, but I wasn't able to do it. For some reason, I messed it up, and yeah, so I think it's gone. I could contact Mike and ask him if I really wanted to. I might try, because I'd love to have that world back. Yeah, so that's the only little bit Poppy will have to do, and then I can jump off. I gotta figure another block for this too, what I'm gonna use for, what's in here? More stone brick. You gotta figure out another block to use for the, stairs. But I'm gonna let Poppy knock this out, actually. Let me put another shulker box back here. And save all my materials. All this stuff is free game for everybody. These two. Alright, let's take a quick jump and come on. Fly. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, PC is way more fun than PlayStation, in my opinion. And I was a PlayStation... I loved PlayStation version for quite some time. But no, I fully agree. PC is just better. Okay, so Yeah, there we go. This is nice. I'm digging this dome. It's looking good. It's coming together. City Hall's coming together. Now then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with the wings. I got to figure the pillars out. But guys, I think I'm going to have to call it quits for the night. I've had a really good time with you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming as always. I really appreciate it. You know, you guys support my streams, you support my channel, you watch my videos. I really appreciate it. As you guys know, I'm small, I'm not monetized, so there's no money involved. I'm doing it because, one, I like doing it, and two, you guys enjoy it, so why not keep doing it, you know? So I think I'm going to just head back over to my house. Actually, no, not quite. I'm going to head into the Nether, and I'm going to give you guys a sneak preview of what I was talking about earlier, and then I'll log off. Oh, beds everywhere? I wonder who could possibly have done that. So the Nether hub looks a little different. I just kind of cleaned this up a little bit. David's base, Nether fortress, pigment trap, just, you know, a sign saying where to go and whatnot. And there's some stuff over here. I didn't change anything out there. Then going down this way a little bit, there's some signs. And a pathway that's new. This wasn't here before. I wonder. Obi's base. I don't have a base anywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna head back into the overworld, then I'm gonna log out for the night. Alright, back in the overworld. I'm gonna sign off for the night, guys. Well, I know I keep saying last thing, but for real this time, one last thing. All my viewers, if you would be so kind, please share my channel with your friends. I would really like to hit 100 subscribers before the new year. That may be a bit ambitious, but I'll be content with 50. And I only have 4 to go. I think I had 46 subscribers when I started this stream. I may have more now. I haven't checked. But please share my channel with your friends if you like my content, which obviously you guys do if you're here. Yep. And, you know, the more people that get involved, the more people that watch the streams, the more I'm going to want to do them. And I already want to do them all the time. So, but anyway, guys, thank you again for coming. And hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Later, guys.